a lot of people, especially family members, worry about when my loved one comes home, what do I expect? You know, what's it going to be like? Is the family going to change? What's going to happen? What advice do you have for them, and what's your experience with that?
Well, that's a good question, Dion, because most people are concerned about that. You know, their loved one goes to treatment, and they stay home, the family goes on, the loved one's out of the, of course, at that point, he ain't necessarily a loved one, but when he comes back, you hope he is. But you know, this is a dance. This is an alcoholic dance. And the family dances one way, and the alcoholic dances that way, or the drug addict. And you do this dance, and you've been doing it for 20 years, 30 years, some of you, or even longer. And all of a sudden, that one dance partner gets out of there, and it throws everything out of balance. So when he comes home, or she comes home, you want them to fit back in to the old dance. But we've got them changed, so they're doing a different dance. So the reality is you have to change somewhat. I'm not saying it's your fault or anything else. I'm just saying that we're all part of the alcoholism. It's not just the alcoholic. The alcoholic is not the center of the alcoholism. It's the alcohol that's the center of it, and we all react to that in a crazy way. So if he's changing, you guys have to be willing to change. You don't have to change, but if you do the same things, much as we tell the alcoholic when he comes in here, if you do the same things and get the same results, why wouldn't you change? Well, it's the same with the family. If you do the same thing around your husband, if you're worried about whether he's hiding a bottle or you're worried about all this stuff, then he's not going to change. He's going to fit into how you are. So you really have to look at changing. And I'm telling you, Al-Anon is a good thing to go for the wife or family members of alcoholics or drug addicts. Because there's other people that have gone through all this stuff already. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just go there and listen to some of these people. You'll be amazed how easy it is to change so that he's not triggering you guys to do the same stuff and you're not triggering him to do the same stuff, because all you're doing is throwing away your money if that's what happens. When he comes home, if everybody hasn't changed, then it's been an effort for nothing.
What did you find was the hardest part from the perspective of the service user going home?
Well, that's easy for me to answer because I didn't have a home to go to. My wife stuck to her guns and wouldn't let me back in, which I appreciate today. At the time, I was not too thrilled about it. But you know, knowing today that I would have went back into the same bullshit and I would have got sucked right back in there and I would have done the same thing and it would have escalated. So if you're not willing to change, then maybe you shouldn't go back into the situation you were in to begin with.